Hey guys, what's going on? Bio here today with another duel analysis, and today I wanted to go over a few different things, and this video I think highlights that pretty well, especially when we get down to the nitty-gritty of it. And today, as you could read by the title, I ended up playing Dramis when Ranked Duel first came out. Sorry for the really bad video quality. This was taken directly off my stream, so you're kind of going to have to deal with my ugly face right down in the bottom left. Now, another thing about this is I am currently unable to really turn the audio up a lot because, again, I'm talking in the background, so sounds might be a little low. Again, excuse those minor inconveniences, and we're just going to hop right into it. And today, this duel really highlights what it's like to play under pressure and like how to get your nerves back. So, but in this loading screen, I did not know I was playing against Dramis until just now. I'm gonna move my mouse off. Compared to the last game, as you could tell, I just said this game's over. That is the worst mindset to go into a duel with. But we're gonna continue forward, and you're gonna see this is a pretty decent duel I had. So right off the bat, I managed to get the correct spawn. I got red armor, which is debatably the best spawn for this map, or at least at the time. And I had a really bad mistake there. I missed the red armor, and that's unfortunate. And what you'll see in this game compared to the last on my channel is I really slowed the game down a lot here. So he opted in to grab yellow, mega, and rockets. I have rockets, LG, and I should have gotten rail here. And rail. I should have gotten blue armor, I mean here. Blue armor would have been huge. Instead, I find him here, and I know he has railgun too. And I just get a little bit of damage off. We exchange mutual rails, and I know red armor is going to be coming back up soon, but I don't have the stack to fully commit to this. So instead, I decide to go for yellow, and then I decide to go for mega health. I know Dramis is here because I heard him push it, and I was able to get the jump on him. It was a very nice trap. So from here, I should go immediately to blue armor and grab it, which I do. It's very good. And now from here, I'm going to start positioning myself for red armor. Now, right here, I see he's here, and I know he doesn't have a lot of weapons. I know he has rockets and LG, but because he has no armor, I'm able to push that somewhat freely. So now he's going to get a yellow armor spawn. I know this, so I don't play very aggressively here. However, now in this situation, I have a few options. I know Mega is next on the timer. It's going to be synced up exactly with red armor. In this situation, what I want to do is I want to deny Dramis the Mega, and I want to waste as much time of him in this area. So I literally just wait for him to spam out rockets. I even start spamming rockets, you know, just letting him know I'm still here, that I'm not giving this to him. So he pushes us really aggressively. I take a lot of damage, but so does he. I get the Mega, and then I also deny the rocket so he can't get the respawn. However, the big issue here, because I killed him there, I know he's going to spawn by red armor. So I just have to give that up, unfortunately. So now I go to blue armor, I grab that, and right here, I noticed he didn't get the red armor spawn. This could either mean he didn't know timings or like he spawned over in the LG area. So he goes up, and I wait till he grabs it to rail him there. And I know he's going to be very cautious here because I got that rail when he did that. However, he decides to push this, and I don't want to take an extremely risky fight here. And I know he's going to go for that yellow armor, so I just have to back off here. And instead, I opt in to get some damage here and then back off. Now, unfortunately, in any scenario here, I was most likely going to die. So what I tried to do is I tried to bait him out going up the jump pad so he would go through teleporter. Now, Dramis, being the smart player that he is, he waited and listened for more sound cue. He heard that second jump pad and he heard me run away, so he chases that down. It's a very good play by Dramis. Then I almost get a very unfortunate spawn. Here I'm just waiting, biding time. I know he doesn't know mega timing because I got that. And I'm waiting for yellow. Waiting for this yellow isn't the greatest move, but it is pretty decent. He doesn't know I'm here because he also doesn't know mega timing, so he thinks I'm long gone. However, I managed to get some really good rocket damage off, and I almost whiffed one of the rockets, and that could have ended up killing me. I got very lucky that I didn't end up mutual trading that. So right here, I grab both the health vials. I'm just looking for Dramis right now. I just want to get some damage off before I grab red, but unfortunately, I could not find him. So now I'm going to play this upper, and I'm going to wait for any sign of him to make a move first. I know he's by Mega, so now that means I can get some good damage off. I managed to only hit one rail here, which is somewhat unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I then end up being able to pursue this. I hit another rail. He doesn't get red off this. Instead, I hit another rail, and I get the frag. Now, unfortunately here, I have no clue what happened. I have no clue how he spawned here. It's potentially a spawn frag trap. And because I'm lower than him, I'm 7654. He should be 150. I don't remember the exact spawn stacks when you die. So when you get that sort of spawn, I just have to play very carefully here because I know he got red armor. So I got that, and I try to go for the kill. I get 2 rails off. I get a total of 70 plus 60. So it's very good damage. I have to play very cautious here because he has LG. And because I pushed in right as he was pushing in and he wasn't prepared for it, I was able to get a good rocket off, which leads to a mutual frag. Good lord. So right here, we get, again, a pretty similar spawn. It was very unfortunate because I would consider I got the better spawn there. I managed to get this. He spawns there again. I didn't want to pursue it super hard just because I don't have a lot of HP and he had a rocket spawn. So from here, I wanted to grab this red armor. I do, but it ends up costing me my life. He had a lot of really good rockets there. So right here, I grabbed the Smoke Weeble and opt in for this blue armor. I know he's right here, so I'm just trying to get damage off and leave. I hit him for 60, so he should be almost like death here. I know he just grabbed that 50 armor, so I have to be careful. And I'm trying to just not run into him. But unfortunately, I made the wrong play. I thought he was going to go up through doors. But I did manage to hit 70 damage. So I now know he's going to have Mega. And for whatever reason, I guess I must have like tilted or something. Or was looking for damage. And I pushed that. It's very bad. Never do that. He had a really good rail here. I have to now try to bait it out to where I don't get pushed by him. So right here, I grab blue armor and I have to start setting up for this next item, which should be Mega. Right here, I'm just grabbing weapons, and I should be good on weapons. The only weapon I don't have is rockets, and it makes attacking Mega very difficult here. So instead, I end up trying to just get some poke damage and back up. But however, I know that he took a worse position to some degree, and because of that, I was able to get more damage on him. And because of that, I was able to get this red armor, and he pushes this. This wasn't, in my opinion, a great push, but he still pushed it and he took some damage. And I was able to meet him here and get even more damage off. And I'm trying to deny this yellow and LG from him. And I know he's going to push there, so that's why I pushed that. However, now I have to back off. Red armor is going to be up, and he has the better position. So now I just have to grab HP and I have to get my stack up, and then I grab this Mega, and I'm trying to find where he's at. I know he's up there. I go for the rail. I miss it. And so now I have to just play on this upper area because I have map control. I know he's going for yellow armor and I know he can't do anything, so I just opt in to let him stay in that area. Right now I know that timers are going to be synced, I'm pretty sure, if I've been counting it right in my head. I grab red armor and then I go look for Mega. I see Mega's not there. I do see him blue. I miss the rail. I know he's coming that way though, so I end up getting a mutual rail, and we just get into like a little scrimmage here, and I think I end up dying. Yeah, because I bounced him around and I got really awkward bounces and couldn't aim. I know he's right there. I don't want to take any extra damage. I'm in position for red. He's not. He's going to have to grab yellow armor, Mega, and blue. And I know he's here. I know Mega shouldn't be up yet. I get some really good damage off, but so does he. I'm just trying to get out. I get even more damage off. For whatever reason, he decided to drop there. I think he thought he got me lower than what I actually was, but because of that, I was able to get the kill. So now I'm just waiting for him to push. I thought he was going to go for those rockets. He ends up just going for the Mega. He left the rockets, so I just go in and trade red armor. I know he's going to be close by going for LG, and so I meet him here, but however, he again just has a lot better aim and position, and that ends up costing me a life. I don't know what hit me there. I think it was a railgun, and that's why I made that comment, because the rail like trail just shouldn't have hit me by the visual indicator. So now I know he's kind of put himself in a really bad situation. I'm able to escape from this, and I do. And I take a lot of damage. However, I know red armor's up, so I'm just going to take that from him while he takes mega. I'm now waiting and listening here, trying to figure out where he's going so I know where to go. I think I miss here, though, or I was trying to like set up a trap, and I get some damage off, which is really good. I think we ended up about mutual here. So I go through the teleporter. I know he's looking for a shot. I don't give it to him, and he kind of misses. He pushes this, though. I hit a really good rail, and I know red armor's coming up, so I hit another rail on him, and that really negates his red armor. However, he ends up pushing that. I should have kept rockets out. If I kept rockets out, I might have been able to secure a frag. I know he's there. I just want to deny this blue armor because I know he has like really no armor. And so now, because I know from his positioning he's going to come to mega, and because of that, I don't fully commit. However, I do hit 60 damage, and on top of that, a lot more. So I try to escape from this. However, he gets just really good rockets on me, and I manage to grab the red, but I have to be very careful here. So right here, I know he's going to be going to yellow because I saw him there. So now I just have to grab HP, and I have to grab that blue armor. Unfortunately, I don't realize that blue's up, and I guess I'm just kind of overcommitting here, and that's really bad of me. And at this point, my nerves are very, very, very shot. Like, it's 8-8. I'm very nervous here. And I know where he's at. As you can tell, whenever I have railgun out, I, like, do a little mouse shake. I have, like, tremors in my hands. It's, like, a genetic thing. It's not really, like, Parkinson's or whatever, but I have to just deal with that. And usually when I get extremely nervous, it, like, amplifies. So right here, I get stuck on the jump pad. It's very unfortunate. And it gives him a frag. It's now 8-9. I'm even more nervous. I know he's there. He looks for a rail. If he hit that rail, that would have been a done deal. Now, unfortunately for him, he missed the rail, and I'm able to put myself in this upper position, and I'm able to try to get more damage off. I know Mega's up, and I slow field this because in fear if he pushed it, I would have been able to get a 100 damage rocket, and I would have been able to trap him in that slow field. So now that I have 160 HP and 31 armor, my job now is to just wait and try to grab this red armor. I could have gone blue, but the risk I feel like would have been way too high, and it would have left me out of position. So right now I know he's going over towards blue, and I try to cut him off, which I end up doing. I miss the rail. He tries to escape this, and I try to chase this. However, I don't go too aggro because I do know Mega is coming up. So now I'm trying to find him and trying to get damage, and I know he's up there. I had the wrong weapon out. I should not have gone for the rail. I should have just gone for the shotgun. So right now I know I have no rockets, and that's why I come down here instead of go back to the upper area. And now I'm just listening. I know he's by blue. I go for the rail. That denies his blue entirely. So now he has a few options. He can go down through this middle area. He can go up through the teleporter, or he can go around and go up to this upper area. I try to make the play to get to this yellow armor to deny him from going there. He goes through the middle area. I realize this a second too late, so I can't really aggress on that yellow armor. However, I do know he's here, and I'm able to get incredible 280 damage rockets, which entirely wipe out his yellow armor. So right here, I go for the final finisher rail, and I don't manage to hit it. However, I do secure yellow, and I know he's going to be going to red fast, so I just go for a quick, like, you know, peak rail, and I end up hitting it, which negates his red armor. So right here, I know he's going to yellow, so I'm going to try to catch him out here again. He's smart this time and realizes that I might be there, and he just goes for a peak rail. I end up bullying him out of this area pretty hard. I know he's low, but for whatever reason, I keep trying to get this rail. I ended up getting the rail, but he has no armor. He's kind of low on HP. At this point, I just need to grab red armor, and I need to go towards this lower mid area because I know he likes to play around it. So in that situation right there, that was a very important kill because that means I am now in full control of this map. The only thing I need to do now is correctly predict where he spawns, and I can go and kill him. So I try to predict the spawn that he goes LG. I don't catch him, but however, I find him here because he pushes. I managed to get another frag, which is very important, and then I get the spawn frag because he got unlucky. I grab the blue armor, I grab health, because right now his stack is greater than mine. I now need to grab this red armor and book it to Mega because he can grab that Mega. I know he's here, and he gets some really good damage off on me. I have to get out. However, he pushes this with Railgun, and he gets that kill. As you can tell, I'm really shocked that he pushed that. However, sometimes things like that work, and you just have to move on. So right here, as you can tell, the score is 11-10. I'm very, very nervous at this point, but I feel like I'm confident enough in this situation that I'm in to try to go get this blue and red armor. So I know he's not in position because I heard a sound cue that he was up above, and based on his previous position, I know that he can't really do much damage. And because I catch him out here, I'm able to secure another frag, which puts me in golden frag. So right here, this is very important. That I get this frag somewhat moderately quickly so he doesn't have time to stack back up. That's why you're going to see me go over towards this yellow side and try to grab yellow and Mega. However, he got the railgun spawn, and I assume he grabbed yellow already because it wasn't up. Could have just been mistiming on my part. So right here, I know red's coming back up. I know he's right here. He makes a really odd mistake. He mistimed it. And then he pushes, and it kind of just throws his timing off. So because he did that, I know the timing of both Mega and red. So I'm able to push this lower for Mega, and then I need to book it over to red, and I should be able to beat him there because he's only going to be by this railgun / teleporter area. See, I see him there. I'm able to push this. I didn't want to aggress too hard there because he has railgun, and I didn't want to lose too much stack. So right now I'm just playing very slowly. I hear him here. I hit 100 damage and then I fall off. I hit another 60 damage while he hit a direct. So I just decide, you know what, he's going to be looking for yellow armor and he's got the position for it. And which he didn't go to yellow because he thought I was going to go to yellow. So on both of our parts, we made a mistake here. I mistime red and I go here really early. I do manage to get him very low. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I know he's low. He's going to be by yellow. I want to get this yellow armor off of him if possible. And instead, I put myself out of position. I miss the rail. I do grab Mega, though, which is very important to note. And I know he's going to not be able to grab this red because of that. So now I know he's going to be somewhere by blue armor because he needs that blue armor stack. And because of this, I catch him out. Even though he hits a rail, I'm waiting for him to teleport. And he just spams rockets. So I know he's going to try to escape that way. And that leads me to getting 2 rockets into a rail and winning that game. It was a very good game by Dramis, very smart plays. And ultimately, you're going to see by the score, there were a lot of times where I was just in control and I was doing damage, but I just wasn't able to pull out a frag. When you get in situations like this, you just have to slowly bring yourself back into the game and realize that, hey, we're both low here. If I go for a smart aggressive play, I should be able to get the kill. And a lot of players, especially intermediate level duelers, have this issue of not securing frags. And even at a high level, this happens all the time. And that's really it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. This was a really fun one. I'm so glad that I was able to find this VOD again. I lost it on my YouTube and I didn't have it recorded on my hard drive. So I'm really glad I was able to save this. But until next time, guys, hopefully this helped. Peace.